guys, I'm back. So I'm wearing the same thing, as you can tell. It's because it's the same exact day. I'm just knocking out the series, and I'm gonna film some more videos tomorrow or something, because I've been gone for a while. Yeah, but I'm very new to my YouTube channel, but not to YouTube. Been watching it for a while. And yeah, so this 2 of 3 back to school with Jilly Billy. I know it's a weird name. It's okay though. This one is how to get organized. Sorry, I had like a brain. I can't even think. A brain fart. Okay. I was having a brain fart. I was having such a bad brain fart. I didn't even know brain fart. Like, I didn't even know to say brain fart. Like, I'm not making any sense. I could have edited this all out, but I don't know how to edit with iMovie. So if you guys know how to edit with iMovie, if you could, like, leave, like, videos that are good videos to use iMovie, if you know what I mean. Because I have no clue how to use iMovie. It's just, I don't know how to use it. It's really hard for me. Yeah. So, okay, I'm ranting. Now we're going to get started. So, this one is how to get organized for school. So, last year, I was pretty organized. But for the first quarter or two, not so much. Yeah. So, everything kind of just got jammed in my backpack. Like, flying papers everywhere. Everything was so messy. Ugh. Don't let that happen, please. It's not good. Don't let it happen. But, so my suggestion, what I did for the last 2 quarters of this school, was I made like a vow to myself. If I kept clean the whole 2 quarters I had left, like, I would reward myself with something. Well, my parent said that if I kept clean, she would reward me with something. He or she would reward me with something. So, yeah, I rewarded myself with going on a shopping spree. Usually I just save my money, and I just save it. But, so I reward myself by making myself spend my money. I didn't make myself. I love spending money on clothes and stuff. I do it, a lot. But this one was a really big shopping spree, and I rewarded myself because I was good with keeping it organized. So that's what you can do. You can always look forward to that. So that's a good goal setter. So that can be like your resolution. I know it's like the most frequent resolutions, like lose weight, get organized, but really it's a good resolution. So yeah. So I'm making an early shoot, I forgot it. But I'm making an early resolution for you guys to do that. So, and I'm with you, okay? So what I suggest, I'm going to jump in with the pencil pouch. So my pencil pouch is very small, so I'm not going to be able to fit in loose papers or anything. But last year my pencil pouch was pretty big. So, and I was always throwing in like papers and little receipts and stuff. If I went to the park and I had like receipts, I would like jam them in here or something, and it got really unorganized. So for people who do that, I suggest that on Fridays or Saturdays, just at the end of the school week, just really clean out your whole backpack. I would suggest that, but really the pencil pouch, because I know that can just get super cluttered. Yeah. And same with, like, your care products. If you're a girl, if you're a guy, you probably don't. You just have, like, deodorant or something. But if you're a girl, I would just keep it in one pouch and don't, like, throw it. I know maybe the bell rang and you're in the locker and you, like, don't have time. Just take the time and do it. And if you really do not have time, when you get back to your class after gym, put it back in. It will take you a second. So, I suggest that. One less thing to worry about. And try to keep everything in the same place you came when it was the first day of school. So I have everything organized the way I like it, and I plan on keeping it that way. It's probably not going to happen all the time, but that's my suggestion. Now, for schoolwork and supplies and stuff, I suggest getting an accordion folder, or having folders like this, and how many periods you have, let's say you have 7 periods, have 7 folders in your backpack. I suggest not getting the paper ones like these, but these were so cute. I suggest getting like the plastic kind. Those are a little bit more expensive, but they're going to last you probably the whole year. And the paper ones are going to last you like 4 weeks. Like, they break super easily. So I suggest getting an accordion folder instead of a binder, because binders can take up a lot of space because they're like not even like this. They're like chunky, and it gets big and it goes small, and it's just, I don't like binders at all. But the one binder I would suggest, if you cannot live without a binder and you just really like binders, is the Smart Binder or something like that by Staples, and it's a really good binder, and I really suggest that binder. Organize it, yeah, I think it's like Organization Smart Binder or something. Yeah, so I suggest that. And so like an accordion folder, they're really good because you can just open it up and just basically jam your paper in the right section. So if you're kind of a lazy organizer, this is perfect for you. Yeah, and it doesn't take up too much space, and these things can hold a lot of paper. Like, I've seen people get like, it's like this small, the start of there, and then it's like humongous. It's like super heavy. So I do suggest going through your papers every single quarter. So there might be papers like that are finished and complete, like worksheets from like Spanish or English or something, and that's probably like what's filled, is making it so heavy, is all those done worksheets. I know sometimes teachers can get mad if you get rid of paper, so I do suggest getting a separate accordion folder that's not so cute and super cheap, just to keep all the work you've done in case they want you to still have it, and keep it at home. And if they ask for that sheet and you're at school, you don't have it, be like, oh, I cleaned out my backpack, but I still kept the paper. Go to your house the next day, grab it, and put it in your Spanish section of your accordion folder. I really suggest that. Now, for loose papers like this, since you don't have a binder, it has the holes for binders, but since you don't have a binder, if you're using an accordion folder, then I suggest getting folders for them. So these come with 2 folders. It's a little pack I got from Target, and I'm putting the graph paper in one and the lined paper in the other. So it's just kept really nice and organized, and your accordion folder is not being weighed down by all of your loose papers. And I know that you need a lot of those on hand because you're asked a lot for them, usually at my school, and people never really have them. So I was one of those people too, so I'm no judge. But, you know, your friend's like, oh, can I have a piece? And then your other friend's like, oh my gosh, can I have a piece? And then they're like a line because they heard that you had a piece of black graph paper or lined paper. So, yeah. And graph paper wasn't really needed in math, but I was really unorganized and was not doing super well in math. I got really good grades last year, but math was just not my strong forte. So I suggest using this, because I remember in like the 5th grade or the 4th grade I used this, and I was just much more organized in math because this just helps, and it's lined and it's perfect. So yeah, I suggest that. And if you can't write as small as I can write pretty small, but it's not like a cool thing, like I can write small, you know, what? But there's like bigger squared paper. Yeah, I'm really embarrassing myself right now, but yeah. And I forgot to show you in my last video, I like just saw this, like I didn't even know it was here, that my backpack had an inside and it had like little places to put things. So I probably put my phone in there just so it doesn't get scratched up and stuff. Yeah. So yeah, and last year I did not have one of these, and I regret not having one of these. Because, like, you know, this can keep everything. It can keep your PowerPoints, your documents, and I didn't have that, and I kind of wish I did. So, yes, one of these flash drives are very important. And I got a really cute Hello Kitty one. I know Staples has a whole bunch of different kinds, like turtles and penguins and pigs. I had a pig one that was, like, in the 5th grade, and I really liked it. Okay, so yeah, so those are my organization tips. Now, for the phone, or the iPad, which I'm filming on. If your school lets you use electronics, my school tested it. It was like testers. So when I was in the 7th grade, which was last year, they it was like to see, it was kind of an experiment to see whether the kids would do well with iPads, bringing in iPads for like educational reasons, so typing, taking notes on it, the internet, to look up okay things, not bad things, and also to use your cell phone. So any device like a Nook for reading, iPad for reading, any of those things. They were trying it out. So they were letting kids bring in their iPads and iPhones. But then kids started playing games. Like, they didn't look at bad things, which was a good thing, but they started playing games, and so it got taken away for all the kids. I never played games on mine. I just use it for educational reasons, but I definitely do recommend, if your school does let you bring electronics, to bring an electronic. I know people are worried about getting it stolen, but I do think it's a really good idea to bring electronic. And if it is stolen, then don't bring electronic again, okay? But I've never encountered that. So, yeah. So I do suggest, because there's so many educational apps on your phone and your iPad, so yeah, I think it's really good. And yeah, so that's basically it for this video. Tune in next week, not next week, in 3 days. See, I'm doing in 2 days. This will be up after my first video, 1 of 3. This is 2 of 3, and 3 of 3 will be up in 3 days because it's 3 of 3. So, yeah, I hope you guys enjoy my series, and if you like it, give it a thumbs up, and if you like it a lot, subscribe for more videos. Bye, guys!